I just picked one card. I win.
Okay, I want to read that. I want to read that. I want to read that.
She wants a rematch.
That was not fair.
What I want you to do first is go ahead and just describe yourself. Describe your family, where they come from, stuff like that.
I'm full Mexican. Both parents are from Mexico. They're from Arandas, Jalisco. My culture is mostly about family. We really do get together and everything. We do like to get to do new things and everything. We like to do new things that we haven't done before. So yeah, we're very like open, basically. In my culture, education is not that valued since parents work a lot and they have their kids work with them. I think education is very important to me because I would like to have a career in the future. So I do have my mother push me a bit, but not as much as other parents push their children. But I like care mostly what my grades are and everything, make sure I'm participating in school, paying attention, getting good grades, make sure I get the full education I need. When I first started school, I didn't know English as well as I knew Spanish, so that was a struggle for me. I was very shy. I wasn't open as much. I didn't get along with other kids and stuff. I do think it's important for teachers or other people to teach of different cultures and backgrounds so they can have a different aspect of how it is to have a different culture. We go to church every Sunday. We do believe in God and Jesus and Mary. Yeah, it is very important to me because whenever we have a problem, instead of trying to figure out something, we pray. I speak Spanish. I speak it at home because my mom doesn't know English, so we have to speak Spanish at home. My father knows a bit. He can understand a little bit of English. Spanish words mean differently than English words, so I do get confused. Even when I'm speaking English, I might say something in Spanish because I don't know the right word in English. I do. I have friends that have different backgrounds. I do go out with them and do whatever they do so I can just basically fit in with them and get to know more about them so I can get at least a different aspect of a different culture and not mine. I think diversity means to me as a way to getting to know people that have different cultures. So it's like a group of people sharing their culture, getting to know something about them, and so they can just get along and not feel different from other people that are not having people around with the same cultures.
Tell me, what is your American dream?
First, I would really like to have my career and everything so I can be successful with me and my family. And the one thing I really want to happen is for my mom to have permission to go back to Mexico and see her mom at least for one more time. She hasn't seen her since, I think it's more than 20 years. So it's been a long time since she don't have papers. If she goes back, she stays, and she don't want that because she wants to be with me. And that's one thing I really want to happen for her, to see her mom before she goes.
Here? So I can get back in now? Here? No. Or I want it here? 1, 2, 3. Take them off. You're right. Do you know? All right. I'm from Mexico. What do I put for you? Really? From Mexican heritage. White.
Fact. Go.
I was born in Haiti. My parents was born in Haiti. I lived there for 11 years. I came here in America in 2012.
Did you learn anything about America when you were in Haiti?
No, I did not know nothing about it. Because when you learn about all the culture, like if you want to live there, you already know the culture, so it's going to be easy for you, and you know a lot of things about the culture. Without education, you're nothing in this world, and so they try to put work you on with your education, say work on this, work on that. When you come home and study what you learned today, they put in Haiti. There's not that many stuff. You don't get help in Haiti. You do your own thing. There's barely any kids in Haiti that go to school because their parents don't have enough money. And success is a lot to me. If I don't get success, I'm not gonna be nothing in life, and I want to be something in life. And it's not gonna be easy for me to be successful. There's a lot of kids competing with me to be successful in life. So I had to work my hardest to be successful and go to college and do what I need to do. Academically in school, when I came here, I did not know nothing. The way they teach us in Haiti is nothing. When we come here, it's nothing because they teach us different ways. If other students learn about different culture, maybe they can actually respect the other different culture, how they came from. Don't just make fun of them because they came somewhere else. I speak Creole French, and I don't speak it a lot, but I only speak it at home with my parents and with my brothers if they don't understand what my parents are saying, since they speak the same language. And I only speak it when I get to Haiti, and they don't understand English in Haiti, so I have to speak Creole French.
Your culture, being Haitian, how do you feel it's represented in American society?
I don't think it's represented that much because there's a lot of things going over there that Americans do not know. It's pretty hard living over there with earthquakes just happening and a lot of disasters. It's pretty hard to live there. You get easier disease, and I don't think in America it's not that much spoken here, and then it needs to be spoken a little bit more because we need help over there, and there's not that much help around there. I feel like it's a lot of fun talking to other people about their culture and learning about it. Makes me feel like I want to go to their culture and learn about it even more. And then it's not that hard for me. I just go to them and ask them questions. If I don't understand them, I just try.
What is your American dream and why?
My American dream is to be a football player or any sport player, or if I don't succeed in that, just be a doctor, any doctor I could feel like. And when I go back to Haiti and teach other students and help them out when they have bad time, they can come to any time they want, and just teach how the kids to learn and help the student and doctors to do what's the right way to do it. And I need to learn a lot of things in America to be successful, to go back to Haiti and help them out.
No, it's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like that. And put one right there again to still get. No, I already got 4.
And just learning how to film right now.
No.
Everybody's happy.
Good.
No, wait, where?
So what I want you to do is tell me where you were born, and then also tell me where your parents are from and when you came.
Okay, I was born in Monrovia, Liberia, as well as my mom, and my dad was born in Cairo, Egypt. And I came here when I was about 3 years old. Culture means to me what you represent and how your family is to you and who you are.
So I want you to share with me what your parents have passed down to you. What is unique about your culture?
Well, I used to dress how my mom did there, and my father, many different foods that he used to make that I like, that was very different, that I don't have anymore like that, but when my mom makes it, I do still like it. Education is important to my family a lot. My mom wants us to do good in school and be like good in life and do good things. So yeah, she expects us to have good grades, be responsible and respectful towards others and stuff. Success is important, and it means to me the goal that you are trying to reach or reaching above it. Well, in school, I feel like they should exploit other cultures as well as their own, but I feel like it should be taught more at home so the kids aren't used to one thing and their thing, and when they see somebody different, they don't choose to make fun of them.
Talk to me about some of the struggles that you have faced throughout your education, whether it's academics, schoolwork, or socially with other people.
Well, I've never really faced academic struggles, but socially, there are many kids who are racist and like to make fun of me because of who I am. When I went to Henry Ford, Dearborn, there are many Arabic people there, and even though I'm Arabic as well, it's my skin tone that made them feel like I'm not, and they'll just make fun of me and say that I'm black and stuff like that, and I'm a nigger and stuff. I lived in Dearborn. My dad taught me how to speak Arabic with little things like a desk and pencils and TVs and things like that that was just around our surroundings and stuff. And I forgot most of it. And then my mom, she speaks vibe, but she only speaks this to her friends and on the phone sometimes, but I don't really pay attention to pick up on what she's saying. Speaking another language is important to me because it's good for you when you go to school to speak to other kids that only know a certain language, and also when you want to get into college you could put bilingual, and job-wise also to work with other groups of ethnic people who only speak certain languages. Both sides of my family, I feel like my dad's side is not represented very good because it's represented as everyone is bad or they're terrorists or they have like something bad to do when they come to the U.S. or something. And sometimes I get made fun of, like I'm Arab and I'm gonna bomb the school or stuff like that. And then my mom's side, I just get like, they make it seem like it's very bad over there. Some parts are how they make it seem, but some parts aren't, and some are good over there, and they're not showing it.
What about the positive side?
And for the positive side, there are many restaurants that make the foods that you would eat in my dad's side of the family culture. And as well as my mom's side. My mom goes to many certain parties, and there's somewhere in Detroit. It's called the Liberian Hall. I've never been there, but my mom has. My American dream is I want to be an anesthesiologist, and I want other people to feel like they can embrace who they are and not feel like being made fun of is just going to make them seem like that's who they are when it's not.
What time you want? 5 o'clock? Okay, what time is yours? I mean, what's your name? Put on that at 2 o'clock. What's something about your week?
Here we go, 3, 2, 1. What's it?
Closer. Can we go at 1:42?
Like, both my parents were born in Nigeria, and I was born there, but I came here when I was 4 months. Culture means a lot, mostly how you describe yourself and how your background is, care about other people's culture and stuff.
Do you feel it's important to learn about other people's cultures?
Yeah, because that's how you get to know people more and how they're set, how their life is.
Is your culture unique, and why?
You can say it is, because there's not a lot of people around here from there, and then it's unique in my way and stuff. Well, education means a lot, because you can go into a good school if you just have good grades. You don't have to be into sports or nothing. You can just have good grades and get to at least a college so you can have a good future.
Have you ever been discriminated against, and how does that make you feel?
Yeah, people like call me African and stuff, but that really doesn't matter because like they know that it doesn't. That's why people have stopped since like 6th grade. They've probably stopped that because I really don't care, because it really doesn't matter that much. Cause everyone's from somewhere else. Might be just pure American, but that doesn't matter. You know, that God is always watching what I do, so you gotta think about what you do sometimes. I speak Igbo at home, but that's where I usually speak it. And if we go to like our culture's parties and stuff, I'd speak it. Or with people that are from our same culture, I will speak it to them.
What do you want out of your life?
To play football in the NFL. Or, like I told my mom, like first thing I want to do is be a doctor.
More from the front is this big with the you bump your back. Sorry.
I have 2 types of Native American in me, Cherokee and Seminole, and I also have French, Irish, and German American. I think it is important to learn about different cultures because A, if you do go to a different country and they speak different languages, or if they have different religions and things like that, you know about it. I think it is very important that people do have education in their lives because it is very important that you know stuff about different things. Like, if you're successful in school, you will be successful later on in life, but if you're not, then you'll pretty much fail.
How do you feel?
I have witnessed discrimination, and I don't think it is fair for people to be bullied or picked on because of their culture, religion, or race. I think kids pick on other kids because of their backgrounds, because they're not sure of how they run their lives and how all their culture and stuff plays into their religion. And I don't think it's fair that you should be treated different because you are from a different culture.
And what do you like to learn about other people's culture?
It's fun to learn about how people dress and things like that, how they eat, what things they eat on a daily basis. And
what is your American dream and why?
My American dream, I don't really know what I am going to do, but whatever I do want to be successful in life, and I do want to have a good future ahead of me.
Do you love this game? And how about you, Gary? You love it? Thank you. So,
Why is it? Which one you don't know?
I'm from Mexico. We don't got a 6 o'clock.
I like to bowl. I like to bowl. She got more flex than you. Tony.
I win.
Family's attitudes. How important is school?
Important in school is like we get educated, so like my dad and mom went to school, but like they didn't get that much in Pakistan. Now like they're citizens, but they don't know that much English, so it's like important to them. They want to go to school. We're Muslim, and also it's like, like Islam is like more important than any other cultures because it's the success to life, and here like in our culture we say salah. It's like praying, and then but you have to do good wuzu. Wuzu means like wash your whole body. Sometimes in my old school, I used to struggle, like when I was speaking English, then like my mind used to go to Urdu. Like Urdu I speak like mostly at home, but English like outside. When I see anything like discrimination, like kind of like my heart says like, should I go over there and should I fix the problem? But it's like kind of hard for me. If I have like, for example, if I have like nice clothes or something, then they get jealous and then they just come over and just speak whatever they want, and it like hurts my heart. Like I have seen other people like discriminate, like other kids, like kids to kids, like how my face. It's like I have these, this thing, like this white, and then they say, what's up, white mustache man, stuff like that, but I just ignore them.
People living in peace, what does that mean to you?
It's like nobody can bother them, and my dream is like, I want to have a nice car, or like a nice palace or something.
Soccer? What's yours? Okay. What do you want to know? No.
Listen, ain't it up here?
Right, because I can't
I know my facts. You don't.
Bruh.
Okay, well, my parents were born in Romania. My mom was born in Arad, and my dad was born in Ploiești. And my grandma and grandpa just decided to come to America, and I went back there once, and it's a really, like, Romania is a really beautiful place. Like, I would recommend you going there. It has a lot of history in it to it. It has like a lot of museums, and like the capital city Bucharest it's really pretty.
And do you feel it's important to learn about other cultures, and what does culture mean to you?
Well, I think it is important because you get an opportunity to learn about other cultures, and like me, I'm the first generation of being American, so that's actually pretty different than my mom's childhood and my dad's. My family takes education really seriously. Like, I can't get any like low grades. They think it's really important. You like basically have to have education to have like a really good job. Well, when I first started kindergarten, I didn't know any English, so that was like really bad because I didn't understand anybody. It was like somebody was speaking alien to me. So like I would get in trouble a lot because the teachers thought that I was not listening to them, not that I didn't understand them. So like I would spend half of the day in timeout just because I didn't know the language. It was really hard, and then I didn't even know how to write in English. I like kind of knew how to write in Romanian, but then I learned on, and now I'm actually pretty successful.
Talking about discrimination, have you ever dealt with it, and how does that make you feel?
Well, my mom has, and I have too, because my mom has a funny accent. Like, that's actually really disrespectful to me because just like the way they speak doesn't mean that that's their personality, and like why they discriminate her like that. I think they should help her so they can like feel welcome and stuff. Though I speak one language besides English, and that's Romanian, I speak it every day in like when I am at home and when I'm with my mom and my family. Well, a lot of people say that I talk half Romanian, half English to them sometimes, and that just like comes naturally. So like I don't remember a time that I didn't know how to speak it. So this is since I was born. So it's like part of my life. When I grow up, I want to be a nurse. So I want to help a lot of people.
How do you always forget that? Okay, so I love horses. My favorite color. I ride horses. That's my favorite. God. What are you doing? I got more of you. I'm on 3 pins. No, you. 7, 8, 9. How do you get to take this with me out?
Because you're on, it says start grade.
Who got 5 o'clock? Huh?
Are from?
Well, my parents are from here in the United States, and my grandfather has a book at home about his heritage. To me, cultures are like almost like religions, like how people go by and what rules they go by. And I think it's very important to learn about other cultures, to know how other people live their life every day. Well, we think education is very important because you need education to go far in life, and I think it's very important to learn how other people have to live everyday life.
So is it the school's responsibility to teach that stuff?
I think it depends on the person, but I think it's important and the school should be able to teach it.
What role does religion play in your daily choices?
It is very important to our family, and we think it's wrong to sin, but if we do sin, we try to pray for forgiveness. I am taking Spanish, and it can be challenging because I've never spoke it before, and learning something new, all the new rules for it.
What is your American dream and why?
To have a very successful job so I have a great life.
He plays our way though. No, he does. Somebody got mine right.
Okay.
Somebody got how about say oil show?
My name is
I am from Central Africa and I speak French and English. But where are you from? Central Africa. We come from Africa, this like Central Africa, and me and my family speak like 2 languages, French and English, and at home we mostly speak French, and we also speak dialect. My mom and my dad speak dialect. I don't know how to speak it, but I know what they mean when my dad says something is dialect. It's good to learn about different culture, because like if somebody says something in their language and you know that language, you can like say what it means to somebody else if that person don't know. And culture to me is like different countries, different what people do, different languages, the way they dress, the food they eat.
So how important is education to you and your family?
It's important because it helped me pass my grade and makes my mom and my dad proud of me. Yeah, they should teach about other culture because it might help some children to learn about where other people came from and how they did there. And some people might even want to see how it looks like. They might even want to move to another country. But when I see other kids being bullied, cussing at others, it makes me feel bad. When the teachers give me homework in English, I have a book of French that help me with the meanings of words in English and French. I look at it, I study, then after that, if I still don't know the words, I will go on Google Translate, type the words in English, and is gonna tell me what it means in French. Before going to bed, I pray to
What is your
God
American dream?
to be a teacher.